Does the Trump administration know what it's doing when it comes to immigration? Hi, I'm Jim Hacking, immigration lawyer practicing law throughout the United States out of our office here in St. Louis, Missouri. I thought we'd shoot this quick video to talk to you a little bit about what's going on with the Trump administration. We're almost 2 years into the administration, and when it comes to immigration, I believe they know exactly what they're doing. I think there are a lot of areas of the Trump administration where there has been incompetence displayed. You think about Scott Pruitt at EPA, Ben Carson at HUD, Rick Perry at Energy, all these guys running these departments basically into the ground. I think we've had problems with our secretaries of state. Obviously, our diplomacy around the world has really gone down the tubes. But when it comes to immigration, I believe that the Trump administration has surrounded itself with people who are on the far right fringes of the immigration debate. These are people who've been studying immigration for a really long time, and they've been thinking up ways for years on how to make immigration harder, how to make life harder for immigrants in the United States. And really across the board, we're seeing them do an amazing job of making life much, much more difficult than it should be, much, much more difficult than it needs to be for immigrants. And we're seeing in all kinds of areas within immigration where things are just, under attack. For instance, we have people who've been in the United States for a long time on temporary protected status, TPS, from countries like El Salvador, Nicaragua, Honduras, Haiti, Nepal. All those countries are seeing their TPS terminated. And Jeff Sessions has made clear that he wants those people to leave. In the employment context, we're seeing a huge spike in the number of requests for evidence and denials on H-1B cases and on green card cases. In the spouse arena, they're just making it harder by really trying to make it so that only rich people can apply for green cards for family members, really sticking it to poor people. And of course, many immigrants come to the United States without very many financial resources at all. And so just across the board, they're trying to do administratively what they were not able to do legislatively. So they tried various times to pass legislation that was very anti-immigrant, made it really hard, it was going to cut down on the number of visas available, all these kinds of things. And those laws, those proposed laws, went nowhere. They got about 10 hardline Tea Party types to support those things, and they never went anywhere. The Congress was never going to pass them. So instead, what they've done is they've attacked immigrants. They've gone after the Dreamers, they've gone after the Muslims, they've put into place a travel ban from predominantly Muslim countries, and they're just really bad, evil people, I believe, and they're doing everything they can to make life very, very hard for immigrants. And I'm an immigration lawyer. I can do what I can to try to prevent that, but it's really going to be a political process to sort of undo a lot of the damage that's been done by these hardline immigration advocates, these people who hate immigrants and who really want to do everything they can to cut down on the number of immigrants in the United States. So please use your voice, please speak out, please educate yourself, please learn how things really are going on in immigration. And while I certainly abhor and hate the activities of these hardline immigration advocates, I do have to give them recognition for knowing what they're doing. They're not incompetent. They're not doing this stuff by mistake. I believe they're going through every kind of immigration case and type that there is, and they're saying, how can we make this harder? How can we make this more difficult? President Trump ran on a campaign to make America white again, to make America great again, and I believe that his minions are doing exactly that. So if you share my outrage, please be sure to subscribe to this YouTube channel. We'll talk about these kinds of things. Send us an email at info@hackinglawpractice.com. Follow your members of Congress, put pressure on them, write letters to the editor, do what you can to advocate for immigrants, because if you don't, who will? You can always reach us at 314-961-8200, or if you have any questions, you can email us at info@hackinglawpractice.com. If you like this video, please be sure to click like and share it on social media, share it on YouTube, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And then please join us in our Facebook group, which is called Immigrant Home. We'd be happy to have you there. Thanks a lot. Have a great day.